What's up, gaming heroes, and welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. My name is Erosium, and in today's video, we are going to be doing some awesome island expedition flipping. I did a video like this recently, but I really wanted to cover it again because there's been so many people subscribing to my Patreon and getting my TSM island flipping strings. And I just wanted to kind of go over a bit more in detail as to how I flip and how I make a ton of gold using this. Typically per month, I make between 300 and 500,000 gold just with flipping Island Expedition transmogs. Last month, I made nearly 800,000 gold by flipping Island Expedition transmogs. However, you have to bear in mind that a lot of that gold is actually spent back on that same market. So realistically, I just say 300,000 gold or to 400,000 gold profit because I'm always investing back into the market. And the more I invest, guess what? Every month, the more gold I'm making. So you just keep investing and you keep investing, you keep investing, and eventually that money just keeps start to flow in. But you can't ever just stop investing because that's when the gold stops. If you would like to get my TSM add-on strings or anything like that, all of my World of Warcraft gold guides and guides in general are over on erosiumtv.com, which you can get access to by being a Patreon. Additionally, we do also give one free guide per week as well for anyone that can't support on Patreon. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty, I'm at my Garrison auction house as per usual, and I am going to go ahead and click browse, and then I'm going to select armor. I don't like to search both armor and weapons at the same time. I find it's just not useful to have all of that information open at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and scan armor right there. All right, there's 193 items here. I think you guys might even have more if you get in my TSM strings. I had to do a reset the other day, so I need to go back through and just fix a couple of things I'm missing, but that's okay. You guys will definitely have the full strings. Actually, I think I need to copy the strings from my website because they're even more complete than the ones I'm using right now. Okie dokie, we've done the scan now. Now we're going to look through. First of all, the first thing I look through is these arrows here, these little triangles. If there's no triangle, it means there's only one on the auction house, which means there's no competition and potentially a really good deal for you. So first is first, Rattling Bone Spolders has no triangle, so I'm checking that one first. This is posted for 5,000 gold. Its region value is 19,000 gold. That's a 15,000 gold profit. We're obviously going to buy that. There's no competition whatsoever. I can get the market on that. Scroll down. I know this is going to be more and more expensive, but again, if there's no triangles, there's a potential market there. Firekin robes on for 29,000 gold. Region sale market average is 30k. It has been sold at 50k, so we could go in on that, but I'm probably not. This Murgle girdle is, I've actually got tons of these in. I don't need to buy this. It's posted at 2,900 gold. This is not a deal because it's posted at quite a higher price. I could buy this theoretically. However, I also know a lot of people transfer from other realms with this item in particular and just post it at like really low values in comparison to my realm. So I try and stay away from Murgle girdle. I've got 5 of them already. It would be no good me buying these if I've got them already, right? So in this situation, I'm not going to buy this because I'm just not really wanting to invest at that value. I could actually, you know what? I'm going to do it because it is a cheap deal. I'm going to do it, and I can post it for a lot higher, but theoretically, I'm going to probably get undercut. I'm going to take that risk though. Whirling Devilish Vest. This is posted at 3,500 gold, and its region value is 14,000. We're going to buy that, obviously. Stalker's Hood. This is posted at 4,000. Region value is 14,000. I'm going to buy that. Firekin Bindings. No competition. Posted at 3,800. Region value 11,000. I sell these all day long. Happily done. Faceless Followers Legs, 2,000 gold. I can post these at 7,900. I can go ahead and buy those as well. This is how easy it is. Now, as to look through back at the top. Now, once I've done all the triangle side of things, this is where I start looking at just general good deals here, guys. This is where I start to look at just general good deals. So there's Frostwind gloves. There's 3 of these on the auction house. They're posted for 1,000 gold each, and the region market value average is 11,000 gold. This is a great deal. However, if there was any more than 3, and let's say there was 4, I might consider 4, but any more than 4, it's not a good deal anymore. There's too much on the auction house, and you're going to have so much competition. You're going to end up holding onto all these transmogs in your bags for literally weeks at a time. Don't do that. Be smart with your investment. Buy 1, to maybe 3 or even 4 at time, but no more than that. You don't want to overinvest in one market, right? Spread your costs out, and then you've got a higher chance of something selling and making good profit with that. So get the Frostwind gloves. I would have bought those 3. It depends obviously on the competition. Bloodwake girdle, looking here, the region value is 9,900 and the historical price is 14,000 gold. This is a really good deal. However, look how much competition. That tells us that this is a huge amount of competition. There's a lot of people getting the item at the moment, so you're better off actually maybe taking a step back and thinking, do I want to overinvest in that? Maybe you do, maybe not. But in this instance, I'm not going to go near it. Same for here. Tomb Keeper's Girdle. Oh, let's buy that quickly. That's 350 gold I just spent on that. And theoretically, I'm going to post that for 9,300. So that's a good deal for me. Obviously, Spider Acolyte I miss. Great again. Now, there is something worth considering with Island Expedition Transmog is there's not a lot of people doing them, first of all. Second of all, there's chests that people buy. They get Island Expedition doubloons, they're called. It's a form of currency, basically. And once they get 100 doubloons, they can buy these chests from the vendor next to the Island Expedition queue person. And you buy these chests and they give you Island Expedition transmogs or even mounts, right? These chests change every week. Because of these changes, it basically means that one week these Bloodwake girdles could be really popular, and then the chests change and suddenly these Bloodwake girdles are really rare to get again, and you aren't going to see these again for about 4 weeks. So at that point, that's when these will start to shoot up in price and you'll start to get some good sales. This is why it's worth keeping an eye on these things, and sometimes maybe even just buying 2 or 3 of these items. Even if you can't buy all of them, just keep them in your bags so you can post them again at a later point. Whirling Devrish Turban. Oh, that's a good deal. It's on for 2,500. You can post it up for 14,000. I've sold one of those before. Feral Bark cover. Oh, yes, dude. I bought one of these for 1,500 and I have sold one for 8,500 as well. And this is a really good deal. As you can see, there is so much opportunity here. It's actually unreal. Most transmogs out there, they're going to take months to sell. But with Island Expedition transmogs, because they are really popular transmogs that are just basically reskins of a lot of old raid content transmogs, these are really commonly bought and are bought a lot more than typical transmogs ever are. So it's 100% worth your time getting involved in a market like this. I really hope this information here helped you in some way, some form, because, you know, I really enjoy getting this information across. Now, I want to show you, first of all, the expenses I've like how much it's cost me to get involved in this market, because it does cost a lot to be involved in Island Expeditions. There's no doubt about that. It's cost me 356,000 gold this month to get involved in it. That is a lot of gold. So I spend a lot of gold because I know it brings in a lot of gold. It's 100% worth me investing that gold to later on take a short-term loss, basically, to take a long-term gain. I'm completely fine with that. If I were to look at my resale values here, you can see the type of profits that I'm looking at. It says 175,000 gold. Obviously, I haven't done anything in the last 2 days in terms of posting, but this is still really good. You can see the huge amount of flips that I make here. 28,000 gold on that Razorfin Great Belt. There's some seriously good flips here. I've lost like some profit on a couple of these items, but I'm not too bothered about that because it's nowhere near the amount of profit that I'm making here. It's 100% worth my time to do so. Now, obviously, you need to bear in mind that this only considers resales. So that is something that I bought within the last 30 days and sold in the last 30 days. If I go to sales, the actual sales I've made on transmogs in general from Island Expeditions is 346,000 gold. Now, obviously, it's worth noting that I reinvest all of the gold that I make because ultimately, the more domination I have over one market, the better gold income I'm going to have from that market. It's so worth doing. And overall, the more I do this, the more gold that keeps flowing in. And I eventually just keep pumping the gold, and I keep pumping these on the auction house, and I keep the gold flowing in. Like these Surrey scale. If I were to, I wonder if I did the resale and I increase this to 60 days. No, see, even then, there's items I bought like more than 60 days ago that I won't consider because I haven't bought them. It's so annoying the way that works, but it's okay. It is what it is. Either way, it's winner, winner, chicken dinner. This works incredibly well for me, and I really hope that you guys check it out as well. If anything, it's just epic when you post all your items and then you just come on and you see a ton of sales. Look at all this. We spent like, what, 20,000 gold all in all on this stuff here. And this stuff here is probably going to bring us about 50 to 90,000 gold all in all from all this, which is incredible. Well, there we have it. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I really hope you got some value from this. I really hope you will consider getting involved in flipping, because it is so much fun when you get one of those items worth 150 gold and you sell it for like 12,000 gold or 30,000 gold. It's so epic. It's the best feeling ever. Thanks for watching. This is Erosium, out.